First blood spills. I demand more.
Don't know if Monkey King can offset that one.
Oh, yeah, Whisper for Monkey King. I was asking for that in the group stage.
Yep, it was touted as a possible counter.
Hey,
and,
listen.
It's now in. We've got an
Safe
OD
lane out,
as a
okay.
last pick as well for OG. So, very quickly, gents, which way do you like this one, Purge?
I gotta go with OG. I think their team fight's pretty good. They can save allies. I like it.
Okay, Cap.
I don't think NewBee will make the same mistakes twice. This time around, they've got the early game lineup that should be able to rush OG. I don't think they'll make the same mistakes they did in game one.
And normally you'll see Wisp paired with Morphling in the mid lane because they wanted the Wisp in the off lane. That's going to make the mid lane way weaker. But Morphling one-on-one is not the best.
Oh, bottom lane, there's your first blood as Fly, who'll be brought down by NewBee. Hoof stomped and controlled. Yeah, you've still got KP getting some good levels, but it's the trade-off. So both offlaners are getting really what they want. Jirax now going to jump in. They do have that slow on the KP. KP needs to try to hoof stomp and create a little bit more space, but it just won't work. Soul Assumption from Fly, the damage is just too much. And Jirax looking to beat through Faith a little bit harder.
So Morphling doesn't have to invest as much in regeneration and can CS. He's actually beating the OD in CS.
Oh, here we go again. Pick up, throw back down, hoof stomp, double edge. Is there enough damage? The Alchemist still fighting under his own acid spray, but there's not damage from KP. Faith will lose his life. Even if he didn't die to Fly, then Jirax was pouncing in through the rear, and it's KP who is now on the run. Needs to get back to the shrine, which will be able to do so. And the Tranquil Boots can do the heal unless he wants to be a little bit quicker and just try and trigger.
They're
No,
still
he's
losing a lot despite killing.
S4.
Oh, this is
Real trouble for him.
not
S4's
good.
going to fall down. Ayo, great rotation, and you don't see it on the ball. Actually, you do. He has this on his item slots. Because he still needs to be the mech carrier, right? Like, unless Fly's going to do that work. Waveform, middle lane, Hannah. It's a 3-on-1 at the moment. There's no real support. Courier was coming in with something, but it's already too late.
that bottle revival actually.
There's only one hero down there. It's just a support hero and the perfect Radiant scan. Faith and Karka are moving over. It's a little bit earlier than the 8-minute room, but this is forcing a rotation to come in. And as Jirax, ETP's off the bottom lane, jumps further down. Remember, there's still no bounty rune to fight over the top up. With Fly rotating in, they can potentially pick up one of these supports. They turn their attention towards Karka with the stun and the Soul Assumption. Karka will be punished. Spot. Their thinking is over on the cliff side, but it's actually watching the bounty rune, so their sentry wards can be misplaced. Well, here they go again. Waveform forward. Notel picked up. Wants to go on the run. The tether out as well. They have enough damage. It's SC who will take the kill.
Wonder when he's going to start making moves. How
Make
is
a
his
break for the
build?
trees, Jirax. KP's trying to cut his way through. If he can Quelling Blade down the tree, he'll do it. But the Wisp Spirit Balls trying to reveal, having to go deeper, just bouncy.
Whittled down constantly by acid spray
They're
and
coming for another kill. It's going to be Jirax. Pick him up with the telekinesis. Faith dragging him back in. Jirax is a 3-man stun. Fairy Fire will not allow him to survive, however. That's when you wait for Rubik. Oh, hello, relocate down the bottom lane. Goodbye, Jirax. Leon was already doing the work. Really good maneuvering. Top lane, Karka returns up here. The Observe Ward's down, and Otal, Acid Spray, would love to get this kill if he can. Soul Assumption from Fly. It still doesn't do the work. End up surviving to the hoof stomp from KP. He reveals the Blink Dagger.
whole team's here.
Yep, pretty much.
Rubik's 6 now, so they have to be very careful.
Morphling's rotating up. Monkey King's trying to get here. He TP'd over towards the shrines. It's going to be our first big 5-on-5 engagement. Stampede is not available at the moment for NewBee, so they can be careful about that. But when you kill off one of the familiars, that's a good start. Fly will be forced to resummon already. Monkey King ready to jump in through the rear. S4, they're going to actually defensively imprison him at the moment, unless that actually belongs to Faith. They pick him up. They're tossing around like a ragdoll. Monkey King tries to create a little bit of space. S4, the black hole is stolen by the Rubik. He doesn't survive long enough to use it, however, as U9, who's left on the front lines, trying to just man-mode this up. And he won't be able to. The imprisonment keeps him out of the fight. And for the Alchemist, so they want to try and bring him down. Fresh Observe Board out in place. Faith instantly popped. SC, they know he's got no massive escape, so he has a strength morph. Lincoln Sphere got delivered. That might buy a little bit of space, but then the black hole from S4. He'll come back out of the imprisonment eventually into the control, or maybe not. The Monkey King ulti is down. SC trying to run the gauntlet of the Kingsguard. Not possible. Fly will fall as well, and the Ursa wants to fight, but Anna will deny him with the imprisonment. Faith will keep Anna around just to think about this a little bit longer, and now imprisonment, okay, familiars. Stomp down twice, create more space. Anna's getting stronger as he steals more and more intelligence for KP. Holds him in place with a great hook stop. Notal can't do anything anymore. You can try and toggle your way through this, but it won't be enough. The concoction will fly out. And what if you got a familiar on the back line? Is a defensive imprisonment. The familiar can't even hit the ground, and Faith will survive.
And he's eclipsed, and Another misfire by OG in the team fight. Oh, looks like KP is in a little bit of trouble here.
Yeah, until U9's going to arrive now as Jirax is in trouble. He's got 3-1 charges, tries to dodge him by becoming Bark.
Surprised he was able to get that out to him so
They're going to
fast.
jump again on U9. Anna now with a 4-star forward goes to the imprisonment, allowing Fly to get Familiars into position, and they nicely hold the Ursa in position. The Enrage will only delay the damage. Now he'll break free of it. 24 intelligence stolen. That is one dumb bear. 300 mana pool to work with, and Anna, one more off will do the work. And that's a big one for him to take. Over 500 gold for that one kill. Now on bottom lane, S4 is on the run. The Stampede trying to reduce the distance, so S4 will turn. A quick Midnight Pulse will hold him there, buying time for Jirax to arrive. S4 will play the tree lines. Lincoln Sphere gets a trigger as well. He doesn't have enough life to survive this, but he makes NewBee work for it.
I love that play by S4. He's like, I'm going to black hole you. And then he didn't even have it up.
Monkey King was able to escape a small little battle there with the Rubik on the bottom lane, but it's the mid lane where the attention turns as U9 under the tower. Gonna get Malfa stunned up. More of annoying than anything else, especially when he gets Rod of Atos. Has to enrage early. The imprisonment will hold him there and no-tell. Well, no extra stuns to arrive, but U9 losing life so quickly. Kaka has to actually trigger up Mech to get him out to safety, but this puts Faith in a very awkward spot. S4 as well as Fly catch him out. And then the relocate, bringing the IO so much closer back. Kaka will fall as well. This is meant to be NewBee's time to shine, but OG take the engagement by bringing down both the supports.
But, like, you have just
getting ready
no
to fight
way
again.
Out.
Fly, 13 HP, he survived on. The extra stuns will be there from Jirax. If you want to trigger the ulti in this position as well, not easy enough. He got dropped down by the trees. Now your black hole will come out, holding the Centaur. The Oni will throw the ulti out as well. So Ursa, the agency model will trigger. SC looking to come back into this fight as possible. No! That Ursa is a goner.
He has a reserve reward behind, though.
KP, does he? There's a lot coming up. So yeah, Observer was behind, but NewBee find the better angle to approach into. They go for the Familiars. Both stuns will connect as SC also waveforms in on top of the Enigma conversions. Doesn't kill off any of them, but he finds the Monkey King, explodes him with a shotgun, and Faith looking to bring in the powers of the Monkey King. The Rubik, obviously the master of all abilities, but KP, the master of the double hook stomp. Catching two on the back lines, but no one for NewBee can get closer. Now U9 jumps forward with that BKB, focusing No-Tail. He's a critical kill if he can bring him down for the moment. The telekinetic grab from Faith will allow him to do so. So No-Tail will fall. Flyers on the run, the TP out from OD. They'll be successful thanks to the space created by the Familiars. NewBee will have to camp these up to bring him down. That's exactly what they want. There's no respawn for them as well.
I guess they can also just rely on the OD stealing a lot of intel.
Well, this definitely helps. Quick TP out as KP. The imprisonment will cancel that TP. And Anna will have to probably hit him one more time with an orb. Okay, 2 times. He tries to pipe. Get out of there, Faith. He'll blink up.
Wow.
His Observer Ward saw him coming. He knew what was happening, but the stuns are coming in their way. Roshan's up in a couple of seconds' time. Stampede. It's not going to be enough for Faith, even with a 3-man stun.
Still a smoke pop for a Rubik kill.
Yeah,
and it looks
but
like Fly.
it lets him have Roshan while Rubik is down.
Fly is inside the pit.
Yep. Roshan just spawned up. Mass pings coming out from the Rubik. He knows. He knows this is going on. SC gonna jump himself down. Waveforms in. How much damage are you gonna do with the BKB? Maybe hell of a lot, but Jirax, it's a great ulti and the double stun, keeping the rest of NewBee out. Remember, they don't have Stampede for this fight, so they can't just instantly correct the positioning here. And U9, he is 1v4ing on the front lines. He kills off S4. He never got the black hole off. And U9 once more. The familiar drop down. He'll dodge them out, but now Anna, with all that intel stolen, 28 points of it, he wants to pump out the damage. The Eclipse is still available. He'll throw it down, but U9 is still up and standing. Maybe not much longer. The orb will miss uphill, but still the familiars there doing the work, plus the extra illusions of the Alchemist.
Wow.
A triple kill for Anna.
They really need an Axe Stampede. I actually think Axe is way better than
Faith
Heart
is
here.
actually in a lot of trouble. Midnight Pulse plus the stun. So you get another kill over on the Rubik. Faith.
Because Ursa can't hit through that at all.
And he wants to build a bastion, not a MKB. A little bit of trouble. E-Blade pop, the great saving, making it very difficult to attack into KP. The Astral Imprisonment will hold him inside the guard. And will it be enough with the BTs forward? He'll turn on the Blade Mail and try and keep himself alive, but it just won't happen. KP will fall in a huge amount of time on the sideline. As we just kind of wrap around into multiple areas, it's a little bit further up towards the tower. KP and Kaka trying to retreat. There's no tier 2 tower for them to be really protected on. But remember that Aghanim Stampede's available. Kaka, Trollo concocted on him. S4 blinks forward. He's looking for the black hole if he can get it. 3 of them just on the tip. Throw out the damage and take the kills. SC's got no life to work with. He's having to strength bomb himself out. Another black hole. You can steal it and return it. That's what the Rubik's capable of doing. But the stuns will arrive and so will Anna. Bring in the damage that the OD dishes out. A buyback in from the Ursa, but it's desperation now from NewBee. They're down 2 heroes. They don't understand because Centaur cannot buy back. So Wukong up, attack the tier 3 tower, take the racks as well. They potentially can push for more, but they don't want to push it too far unless they can do that! The explosion! OD was holding all of it, Unite will fall, that's really the game. You've lost everyone, there's no buyback surely left to Verbal. It's all on the backs of the Morphling SC, but it will slip off his back and GG is called. OG will take the series 2-0 on the back of the Ana Ultra kill.
And now you see a lot of the power of the Monkey King. That last fight was won, I think, almost solely by a placement of that Observer Ward. And they were able to catch a Centaur before he popped his Ags ult.
It was not enough.